going on, guys? It's Henry, and I wanted to bring you a video today about a topic that I guess I feel quite strongly about, and it's something that's just kind of come to fruition over the last few months. And this is not meant maliciously. It's not a hate video. I'm not putting anyone down. I'm just kind of curious to see what everyone else's opinion is. I'm just trying to understand why such changes have happened in the fitness slash bodybuilding community, particularly on YouTube. So I just want to talk about this sort of inspiration phase where we are in the community, whereby a lot of people are just throwing this word around very loosely, very casually. People are talking about how they're so inspired by so and so, and that they've inspired them to achieve their goals, and they're just in admiration of these people. And I just think inspiration has lost a little bit of meaning in the fitness community, especially on YouTube and Instagram, because I think someone who needs to be inspired to achieve their goals is very much like someone who needs to be paid to do chores around the house. It's like they need sort of an extreme reason to get up and do something. You should get into fitness because it's the right, it's a great help to your life, where you should achieve your goals because life's short and what you should achieve them. You don't need to be inspired to do that. It's the obvious thing to do. Go out and do it. And I think what people are taking inspiration from, I don't think it should be called an inspiration. Basically, I'm using that word a lot, because a lot of the YouTubers now, and particularly, I'm not picking on Christian Guzman, I'm just using him as an example, obviously, because he's probably the biggest player in the game right now. His channel, you can't deny, it's turned into a lifestyle channel, and now the way the filming's going, with their own guy to film them, and the amount of personal life that is shown, is almost turning into a reality TV show. And when people watch reality TV shows, there's kind of an obsession, with that person's life, and they just want to kind of almost be living it with them, which I think is not a very healthy mindset to be when you're watching, a YouTube video, a fitness YouTube video. I think Christian, probably, obviously unintentionally, he's created this sort of perfect image of someone who's sort of got everything. They've got the beautiful house, their own gym, beautiful girlfriend. They're obviously very attractive people with their beautiful white teeth. They look great. They got all these great clothes. They got the dogs. They got all the cars. And I personally think Christian has flaunted his money a bit too much in the last few months. I'm not going to be someone who's going to come along and say Christian doesn't deserve this. He's got all his money from his parents and stuff like that. That's none of my business. I'm sure Christian has earned everything, and of course money's there to be spent. You earn it, you spend it. But if you really are a fitness bodybuilding channel, you shouldn't have to show people that you've just bought a MacBook to do your emails on, or you shouldn't have to show people that you just bought a new pair of Nikes every week. And I just think it's become very materialistic. People's idea of success is determined by how much you have, or how many sponsorships, or if you have a clothing brand, what kind of car you drive. And that's definitely, I think, the main problem right now. People are deriving inspiration from very materialistic things. Success in fitness and bodybuilding should be, having a great physique, leading a very healthy lifestyle, improving your quality of life, allowing fitness and health to improve the rest of your life. It's not about acquiring things and spending money and making money. That's great. Obviously everyone wants to be successful. I want to be successful, but at the end of the day, I think we've kind of become cut off from the rest of the world, and we're living in this kind of bubble where we think what we do is so amazing. Going to the gym and eating healthy. It's just the business. That is just everything. That's just amazing. That what we do, we're sacrificing everything. We're finding courage in ourselves. At the end of the day, we're lifting weights and we're eating healthy. That's about it. There's so much going on in the world right now with war and there's so much crap going on in the world, and I think it's very self-indulgent and very naive. I don't want to say ignorant, that's a strong word, to think that you know, we're just so amazing. And this kind of image, I think, this is what I really don't like, is where clothing lines are using this mentality to kind of sell their products, whereby, you know, you'll have photos of you know, well-known YouTubers, etc., you know, staring into the distance or making some dramatic face, captioned with some quote about courage and dreams and fighting and believing in yourself and stuff like that, which is all great, but these guys are selling t-shirts. You know, that's at the end of the day, you know, a t-shirt should be sold based on its quality and its price. You know, it's a piece of clothing, you know what I mean? We don't need all this over-the-top crap along with it, and I think that almost these companies are kind of preying on the mentality that we have right now. They know that all these kids are kind of getting caught up in the inspiration phase where, you know, we're all being told to achieve our dreams, and I think a sort of template has been created now where every teenage kid wants to, you know, start a YouTube channel, get sponsored, attend a fitness expo, start your own clothing brand, sell a few t-shirts, you know, make a little bit of money, do online coaching, and then 5 years later buy a really nice car, caption it on Instagram with "follow your dreams." You know, I think that's the way it's going, and I really hate it, and I especially hate the way, you know, these companies are using that to sell products. I think a t-shirt should sell itself at the end of the day, and it's not necessarily, because, you know, there's a lot harder things going on in the world. People are out fighting war, people are saving lives, you know, people are educating people are building roads and building bridges and helping the world go, you know, move on and stuff, and here we are, you know, lifting some weights, drinking some protein, and thinking that, you know, we are, you know, an inspiration, but we're not really. I think we all just need to come back down to earth and realize that, you know, there's a lot more to life than what we do, and that's just how I feel about it. And I appreciate to hear your guys' opinion on it. You know, again, this is not meant to bring anybody down. I'm not picking on anybody. And I just want to see what other people think, if people share the same opinion. So that's all I have to say about it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video, I guess. Sorry if it was a bit boring. I hope you've taken away something from it, maybe got you thinking. And I think let's just bring it back to the roots of fitness and bodybuilding. Let's just bring it back to, you know, enjoying lifting, enjoying a healthy lifestyle, and enjoying being around people who do that. And that's all I have to say about that. So thanks, guys. Cheers.